Right, so this is your ACL brace, your off-the-shelf ACL. So when we're going to put this on, you're going to want your leg at about a 45-degree angle, your foot flat on the ground. So the next step, you're actually going to step into the brace, just like so. I leave my hinges back until I get around your knee, and then we're going to pull those hinges up. Then you're going to find the center between the center of the hinge, which is right here between this N and J. Draw an imaginary line, and you're going to want that imaginary line about 1 inch above the top of your kneecap, or 2 fingers above the top of your kneecap. So the brace is actually going to start off a lot higher than what you think it is, and it's going to strap or move itself into place as you strap. So 2 fingers above the top of your kneecap is about here, so we're going to raise that up a little bit higher. And then you're going to push your hinges almost to the back of your leg. Then you're going to strap your anti-migration strap, which is your 0. Now each time you put this on, it's going to cover a little bit more of the scratchy Velcro and a little bit more. That's how you know your brace is kind of breaking in. And it basically will band right underneath your kneecap. Then our next strap is going to be number 1. It's down here at the bottom. Now all of these pads are movable. If you want to remove them and adjust them to wherever it feels more comfortable, you are more than welcome to. So you're just going to wrap and you're going to pull it through the buckle on this side. Sorry, don't let me pinch you. Just like so. So I actually take my hand on the back of the brace and kind of push up, and that takes all that extra slack out. Just pull across nice and secure. Now your next strap is all the way here on the top. Now instead of just pushing the brace down, which will push your hinges out, you actually want to pick up on the top of the brace as you're pushing down, which leaves your hinges in place. Can I get you to slide towards me just a little bit more? Yeah, there we go. And number 2 is the one that most people don't like until it breaks in. You're just going to wrap it around nice and secure. And you will have to put pressure on the top, taking all that extra slack out. And it Velcros back to itself. Number 3 is your neck strap. We want it to be secure, just not as tight as everybody else. If he's too tight, it'll actually pinch you between 3 and 5. Now your last strap will be your number 4. It's down here at the bottom. It's actually connected to your anti-migration strap. So when you're strapping number 4, you want to try to keep it off of the scratchy Velcro. So I normally just kind of put it through the buckle and put my fingers here. And you'll feel number 4 actually move your hinges into place. Did you feel it move? And then down. And now you'll notice that that center of that hinge is right at the top of that kneecap. And that's exactly what we want. You don't want to be down here with the kneecap because then it's not giving you any protection. So taking it off, there is not a correct order in taking it off. You can take it off however you like. Now, the only thing I would suggest when taking it off is taking your straps and strapping them back to themselves. Once this Velcro piece gets dirty, it doesn't really stick anymore. And another thing, when you're taking off number 4, we do recommend taking the flap and covering this little strip right here. That's the only thing connecting 4 and 5. And then you could just take it off. You would just peel it off. And then normally I kind of just push my hinges off the back of your leg and then just step out of it. And it's immediately ready for you to put it on the next time.